worry about that. Anyways, what's up, people? You don't need to know my name. My group name, however. Our name is XXX Acai Vitamin Water XXX. Our turbine has been named Glacial Zero for a reason. Today, we're going over the reasons we should look into alternative sources of energy, specifically wind energy, and also what we're doing to make wind energy, because fun. So let's get into it.
Here is why we need to look at alternative sources of energy. Number 1. We will not always have as many fossil fuels as we do today. This is important because once we run out of fossil fuels, we will need an alternative source of energy to fuel certain things that we use energy for. Number 2. The current sources of energy are a key part of CO2 and methane emissions into our atmosphere. Now, CO2 and methane emissions into our atmosphere have been a key part of global warming, and finding an alternative is going to be very important to stop that and protect our planet. Here is why we should specifically focus on wind power as one of our alternative energy sources. Number 1. It is everywhere. Wind can be found anywhere across the globe, on land, over seas, anywhere. Number 2. Wind energy is easy to harness. Like we are constructing currently, we can use things such as smaller windmills to create energy. Now, here is a model that I have created showing everything. The Earth is only about 71% water, while the rest is 29% land. Now, so, basically, we don't want water energy. It only takes up 71% of our planet. It cannot go everywhere. Wind, on the other hand, can. Solar energy is not always guaranteed, as there can be clouds, or, it could be nighttime. And wind is far more consistent.
Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. Today, we're going to be learning about the engineering process. And don't worry, I don't know much about it either. First of all, our first few days, most of this time was spent just trying to find a design that we liked. The first day, we got not far at all. The main thing we had that day was a saw blade. We made a triangle, like an isosceles triangle, and then we put jagged edges on one part. So if we kept going that way, we might have made a saw blade, like the very one you're on at the moment. However, we didn't. So, that's good. And it was trash, so we got rid of it. I don't know why we thought this, but we thought maybe if we smoothed out the edges, turned it upside down or something, that it would just work really. We were thinking of stupid things, but then we started looking towards other fan designs. We started looking for references, like we've got one over here. As you can maybe see, maybe not, I don't know. They're very rounded. They come out and then they get smaller at the top. Pretty simple design, so we thought maybe we could do something like that. However, eventually we were just looking up designs one day, and then we found an industrial type fan. Now that was interesting, because it'd be like one you'd find on the outside of a factory or something of these sorts. But we saw it and it was like, that's interesting. We thought it could work. And that's because it took up a ton of surface area. Fan design had a small little bottom. It went up straight, curved around, and then came back in. Not crazy. We didn't want a fan design that was too complicated, because we were going to make 12 of them. Simple materials, they were the first things we were given. This was mostly because it's the easiest thing to do, and because it keeps things, similar. Really well at our first testing. It did fine. It went really fast, faster than any I had seen, but some of the fans came off. We were having a really difficult time with the hub that was put into it. Just take the end of the dowel, stick it back in, and hope it works. using the engineering process, even if we weren't even thinking about it, we were thinking of these problems, trying to solve it, innovating on what we were trying to do. But after we got to that point, we realized now we need a second design. So we decided that we don't need to make another fan design. We take out 6 of the fan blades, spread them out evenly, and then we get another one, put 6 more, offset a little bit, and see what happened. But it seemed cool, so we did it. After the air gets past the fan, it's wasted. So we decided we should just use it. So we put them back and saw if that would change anything. But it didn't change that much, honestly.
Potatoes. Anyways, that concludes our presentation on wind energy. I hope you enjoyed, because I probably did, maybe, possibly. Yeah, that's kind of it. Goodbye.
Say bye, Mr. Watkins. Trust me, he said it.